Hello, welcome back to another video. I am doing some people. With a clutch of chest good. Body on the snap, not left, not no left. When the ball bros are on. That won't be though. See messages. I get that one. Oh, hi, how are you? Hi. Okay. Jenny.
How will Liverpool do today?
Well, this team with aspirations of a Champions Cup place, they couldn't afford too many slip-ups, but they probably weren't expecting this 100% start. 2 wins out of 2.
Quite a lot. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. He might be through. Coutinho! I know what will happen in training, Alan. They'll do that for him and show him what an awful miss it was.
Well, I don't think he'll be rushing home to watch the highlights tonight.
Dybala made the challenge well. Danny Rose. I know it's hard for you to talk about White Hart Lane as an Arsenal legend Alan, but did you enjoy playing here?
Well, when we won, I did, and, and we won a few.
It's a quick break. And here's the shot. It's in. It's a great start for them.
Goal.
Wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. To break into, and how well they use that space.
And that scorer, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
And in he goes with the tackle. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. He's had a go here, and they've scored again. Nicely done in an unselfish way by the provider for the goal scorer.
Yeah, no wonder the scorer goes across to his mate, because he was unselfish and laid it on a plate for him.
Gets his foot in there. Trying to... This could be a chance. Shot on! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, they will have rehearsed this situation, how to defend. Lovren! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Could be dangerous. He's blocked that well. He's going to try it. Has to score here. And this is a goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Liverpool are really on top form in this first half. Dele Alli. Victor Wanyama challenges for the ball. This is how they love to play on the break. The shot's on. Very good stop here. Bounce back off the post. Opportunity here. Sadio Mane almost stealthily into scoring position here. Not picked up, and they paid a heavy price for that. Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
So they're looking for more at 4-0. He's got his shot off now. A goal for the little Brazilian, Felipe Coutinho, who's always got an eye for the main chance. For Liverpool, it is looking pretty much now that the victory is assured.
Oh, it's an enviable situation for them. Should be home and hosed.
If you're losing count, it's 5-0. Dele Alli. Strong challenge. He might be through. And here's the shot. He's kept it out. Now the shot. On target again. Coutinho with a touch of magic about his work. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. It's 6-0 as the game is restarted. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, haven't they?
Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Good challenge here. Opportunity now. It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise, we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season.
Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed was a composed head at the end.
Wijnaldum. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. A real chance here. What a goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him. A hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
They've gone for goal here from a long way out, and he's hit. There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this. And you look at the scoreline. This could be it. Shots on here. The goal for the little Brazilian, Felipe Coutinho, who's always got an eye for the main chance. Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. Moving forward with some danger. And it's in!
Well, the whole stadium stands as one. That is one of those special moments you don't often see.
A glorious goal. Well, the goalkeepers say that the modern match balls really don't give them so much chance. The break is definitely on. Shot on! And such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. The goalkeeper left totally isolated here, and the two attackers just worked it past them for a simple goal.
Yeah, they used their heads. The lad in possession didn't try and go for glory. He knew when to release the pass, and he did just that.
This could be a chance. The shot's on, and he scores.
The way they moved the ball about there, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They picked the right pass every time now.
And he won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
He's going to try it. Has to score. I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing. And here's the shot. Oh, well saved. Here's a chance. Super goal.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
And Liverpool have got the goal.
Well, the goalkeeper did his very best, but I think he might have regrets that he didn't get hold of that.
There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this when you look at the scoreline. Attacking well here. And now the shot! Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. A transfer that we've heard about today, it's Mesut Ozil. Alan Smith, tell us your thoughts. Ozil has moved to Barcelona.
Well, having spent around 65...
And here comes the... And shoots! And yet again, Mane is the main man for his side. Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests.
Number 19, Sadio Mane.
Gets his foot in there. And from the... Oh, great work by the keeper.
Substitution for
Corner here for Liverpool.
Number 20.
He's got his shot off now.
To be replaced by
Goes for goal with the header. And it's gone out of the crossbar. All credit for trying from that distance. It would have been a goal to remember. Substitution for Spurs coming up. He's coming forward, and he could get away here. The shot's on! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Struck the post here. Shot's on here. And he's put it in for the goal.
A goal from Wijnaldum, and he's just shaped his body there beautifully to stroke it into the bottom left.
There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this when you look at the scoreline. It's a quick break. Shot off! He's kept it out.
double substitution.
So the corner about to be taken.
Number 15.
And here's the shot.
And number 7, number 19. To be replaced by number 19, Lucy Dembele.
And it's in!
Well, the whole stadium stands as one. That is one of those special moments you don't often see.
A glorious goal. It is some hit for that goal.
I couldn't believe it when he took on this strike, Martin, but he's...
Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests.
Number 20, Admiral.
This could be it. And now the shot! It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise, we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season.
Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed was a composed head at the end.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. He's made the save. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Well, a real treat in store. This could be a chance. And that will be a goal kick. Attacking well here. The break is definitely on. And shoots! That was a moment where they thought they scored, but the assistant has ruled it out.
Well, the defence pushed up as one, and I think they've caught him offside there.
Oh, it could be dangerous. Oh, he could be in. Could be a chance here for Liverpool. The shot's on. Goal! It was slow and steady, and it won the race. There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this. When you look at the scoreline, Liverpool penalised. A look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Well, the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper here to save that shot from distance.
A minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Intercepted well. Dybala. And that's the final whistle. This could be it. Shots on here.
Chelsea 3, Burnley 2. Crystal Palace 2, Bournemouth 2. Everton 1, Stoke City 3. Hull City 2, Manchester United 2. Leicester City 0, Swansea City 0. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Liverpool lots. Watford 1, Arsenal 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 9 points. In second, Chelsea with 7 points. In third, Bournemouth with 7 points. In fourth, Middlesbrough with 6 points. In fifth, Hull City with 5 points. In sixth, Crystal Palace with 5 points. In seventh, Watford with 5 points. In eighth, Stoke City with 4 points. Bottom of the table, Sunderland with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Ham United with no points. Third bottom, Burnley with no points. Fourth bottom, Arsenal with 1 point. Fifth bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 1 point. Arsenal 0, Southampton 0.
The two top teams, Martin, first and second, going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. Don't look away from this one, could be a cracker.
Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois, and it's in for the goal. What a moment for him on his debut for his new club. It's a super goal.
Well, it's the perfect start, isn't it? And that'll give him so much confidence for the weeks ahead.
Well, even in slow motion here, Alan, it's really travelling, isn't it?
Well, just to...
And here comes the counter-attack. Rakitic! Splendid goal here. It's a great debut, isn't it? A double on his debut.
Well, what price a hat-trick for this boy now?
He's an impetuous goalkeeper, this one, and it's cost him here.
Well, he did go AWOL, but the scorer was Johnny on the spot to make him pay. Good finish.
Opportunity here. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Dybala. And he could get away here. Rakitic! Well, let's look at it again, Alan. It was very close, and there would have been a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good position they fashioned themselves into there, and he did go a fraction of a second early. He was off.
And back it goes to the back of his heel. Neatly done. It was an easy save, because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Coutinho. Possibilities for Liverpool, and here's the shot. Referee has pointed for a corner for Liverpool. He's got his shot off now. Well, they've had a go at goal following the corner. I don't know whether it was rehearsed, Alan. It didn't quite look right.
Well, whether it was rehearsed or not, it wasn't a bad effort, and it didn't miss by much.
And shoots! Off the crossbar. And back into the... A real chance here. They score!
Well, it looked the same in the morning papers. A goal is a goal. And that was one of his easier ones.
Well, this is delightful football from Liverpool today.
Number 20, Abdelrahman.
Well, they're in a good position here. He's gone for goal here from a long way out, and he's hit the target.
Oh my word, to get the power, to get the accuracy from that distance out, it's just absolutely amazing.
Superb shot, wonderful result for him. And now the shot. Oh, well saved. He's spotting it up now to take the corner. He could cross it from here. He's tried that from long range. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their...
This could be it. Shot up! A goal for Liverpool! If you're losing count, it's 5-0. Got the tackle in. Was good progress with this attack. The shot's on! And that's a fantastic goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
saw the pass coming and got there first. Good block. Well, they line up for the corner. Shots on here. Great defending right on the line. Henderson. Oh, fantastic goal. Well, they have taken advantage of what was poor defending from the corner. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. And that's hit the bar on the way through. Ivan Rakitic. Onto the attack now. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. That's the third one. He has got this hat-trick on his debut. What a fantastic first game.
Oh, the manager down at the touchline, he's beaming because it justifies his decision to secure the player.
Coutinho. Well, that would have been a fantastic goal. Jordan Henderson. Ivan Rakitic. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
The referee has indicated
That's the indication, 4 added minutes.
4 minutes.
Could make a chance with this tackle. And here's the shot. Out in front of goal. Coutinho! On target again. Coutinho with a touch of magic about his work. And Liverpool have got the goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this. When you look at the scoreline. He's got his shot off now. What a fine save. So the corner about to be taken. And now the shot. Oh, he's put it into his own net. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
That could be a very costly own goal because they're trailing to it now. So
The two top teams, Mark.
I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. He's reached it and turned it aside. He's behind for another corner. That's interesting, the corner goes for goal with the header. Very close off the top of the bar. Challenges for the ball. Liverpool take over possession again. David De Gea, a lot of talk about a new club for him. He has moved to Barcelona.
Well, he arrives with a reputation and a bit of a price tag.
What's the keeper doing here? And the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. Comes in strongly. Great stop. And he's met it with his head. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Take a note of the time and place of this game on EA Sports, of course. Watch it with us, the EFL Cup fixture. Well, that's an absolutely stunning strike.
I cannot believe he took that on, Martin. It stunned me, and it certainly stunned the keeper.
Well, they'll be showing that over and over again. Goalkeeper almost got there. but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. Here's Willian. Says Fabregas. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And the keeper can collect this one. It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
Well, collective groans right around this stadium, and some looks of disgust from teammates.
What about Liverpool's next game?
They're playing Crystal Palace in the next match. I can see only one winner. I think they'll...
And shoots! Very close to scoring yet again. "20 minutes now remaining. Dybala. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Throw in for Liverpool. The shot's on! That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Jordan Henderson. Now they've got a chance in this. Shot on! Well, it's not the ideal conditions for viewing. The goalkeeper, it's his ball. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Well, he's got away from him. Nemanja Matic.
He does read the game well, this lad.
He's got his shot off now. Super stop by the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball as well.
Yeah. Finish this game. It's nearly finished.
And here's the shot. Wonderful goal. Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach. There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this when you look at the scoreline. Hazard came in with a challenge. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, he took it on from a long way out, and I'm afraid it's even further wide.
Well, I couldn't believe it when he was gearing up to shoot from that distance, really couldn't.
Space to try and hit it now. Sadio Mane almost stealthily into scoring position here. Not picked up, and they paid a heavy price for that. Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. Well, there's still a chance for something to happen, because there's 3 added minutes. Good stop by the goalkeeper. And that's a win confirmed for Liverpool.
Chelsea 0, Liverpool lots. Watford 1, Manchester United 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 13 points. In second, Middlesbrough with 10 points.